gathered here today in the presence of God and these witnesses to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Marriage is a gift given to us so that we might experience the joys of unconditional love with a lifelong partner. In today's ceremony, we will witness the joining of Leslie Ann Hensley and Kevin Paul Shupp in holy matrimony. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is a common search for the good and for the beauty. It is marrying the right person, and it is being the right partner.
Kevin, we met at a time when others our age had already settled into their careers, were either married or engaged, and in some cases had begun forming families of their own. In essence, plenty of people we know generally had their lives much more planned out than we did at the time. But we also met during the grind, or during that time of our lives where we had no issues or qualms with throwing ourselves into our work. If that meant late hours at the field or office, missing a night out because a big game was just around the corner, or losing sleep for millions of other reasons, you and I met, and besides working at the same university, we generally went our separate ways. But Kevin, when we did spend time together, everyday actions such as holding conversations, playing games, joking around, laughing, watching sports, celebrating holidays, and creating fond memories never felt like work. Those moments and experiences with you, not once, felt like part of the grind. You and I were easy and uncomplicated in the way most people hope it will be. To put it simply, we fit together like two pieces of the same beautiful puzzle. Where our two very distant and different stories began, they eventually converged, or collided really, to construct the second half of what needed to become one comprehensive novel. Your chapters and mine melded to become this moment in the here and now. It sounds cliche, but like peanut butter and jelly, macaroni and cheese, a pen and paper, and a lock and key.
My amazing Leslie, as you already know, it has taken me a while to actually write these, and I waited until basically the last minute to finish them. This was not because I was procrastinating, as you know I do from time to time, or because it was a bit funny watching you stress just a little bit that these weren't finished until just a few days ago. It was because they have not yet invented the words to describe what you actually mean to me. Believe it or not, I've spent countless hours over the past few weeks just laying in bed next to you until 3 or 4 a.m., writing, deleting, and rewriting, and I'm still at a loss. So simply put, you are my special person and my North Star. You are my best friend and my #1 priority. I know that as long as I have you by my side, even the bad days will never be that bad, because at the end of it, I will still have you there with me. I said this to you on the day I proposed, and I'll say it again. I was lost for the first 27 years of my life, but didn't know it, and because of your love, I will never be lost again. Leslie Ann Hensley, you make me happier than I ever knew was possible, and I will spend the rest of my life trying to do the same for you. For those reasons and a trillion more, I am so lucky to have you in my life and cannot wait to make you my wife. I love you.
The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always serve as a reminder to both of you of the vows that you have taken today. Kevin, please repeat after me. I, Kevin, take thee, Leslie, to be my wife.
I, Kevin, take thee, Leslie, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
I, Leslie, take thee, Kevin, to be my husband.
I, Leslie, take thee, Kevin, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and learn how to grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you have both pledged to today. So, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kevin, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the newlywed Mr. and Mrs. Shupp.
You're afraid to need someone, 'cause you've been burned, you've been burned, you've been burned. Love is good until it's gone. That's what you learned, what you've learned, what you've learned. You don't have to hide your love away. I know that I'm gonna make mistakes, but leaning on somebody isn't easy. I'll do what I can to make you see that this is not a temporary love. This is not a temporary love. Now your heart is in my hands. I won't give it up. This is love. You may not think I know the difference, but I do, but I do, but I do. I feel the gravity between us, and you can't do, you can't do, you can't do. You don't have to hide our love away. Both of us are gonna make mistakes now. You know something's never easy, but look at me and tell me you don't see that. This is not a temporary love. No, this is not a temporary love. temporary love. Now my heart is in your hands. Please don't give it up. This is not temporary love. This is not temporary love. No, this is not temporary love. Now your heart is in my hands. Please don't give it up.
Kevin, you are my other great half that makes us so much better together. In 2016, we met. In 2017, we started dating. And for the past 3 years, you've helped me reimagine what I thought love was and to understand the way love should be. You have one of the most fun-loving personalities of anyone I know. You constantly go out of your way to make me laugh. Kevin, I vow to love you unconditionally with every ounce of my being. We'll grind through the tough times together and celebrate the joyous moments as one. So here, in this setting, we can call it the beach or the shore. It won't ever matter as long as we ride life's waves together. I love you.